Okay, hello, my innings. So, they drop finally, like y'all. Finally, I've been like saying this ever since they dropped Juntae's like solo song. I wonder what order they're gonna be going in terms of like who's gonna get dropped next after that. And then it obviously ended up being Hyunyop, and then I was like, okay, like so I guess they're leaving Jaejun for last because like he is like the leader, kind of like building up that expectation, building up that oh like not like what's it called excitement for it. But yeah, finally he has dropped his solo for the monthly minute. So I honestly don't know what to expect for this. I don't know if he's gonna go like completely like hard with just like how the so far what this looks like with the title being Burnin and like being in bold like orangey red letters. But anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and watch what this is gonna end up sounding like and looking like. Oh. Ooh! Kind of like that rock-ish kind of vibe. Ooh! Ooh! It's nice hearing him like singing so far the whole thing, cause hey. It's very different from like what Juntae and Hyunyop did, but like it makes sense because like each of their personal styles. Oh, it kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like kind of how kind of reminds me a little bit of like Tell Me Why, like the same kind of similar like a little bit of the vibe with how like the beat and like the guitar of it is. But yeah, he definitely went for like that more like darker kind of like rocker-ish kind of vibe, kind of something like Woods would do in my opinion, kind of similar something like to that, which I'm just like was not expect, like I said, I was not sure what direction he was gonna go to. But I think it's nice contrast because obviously with Juntae we got him doing like a power ballad. With Hyunyo we got more of like that vintage kind of like feel in terms of like it being more like of a chill song. And then also like how they did for Hyunyeop, it wasn't a live clip, it was more so him like just like doing like a visualizer. And then obviously for Juntae we also got like a live clip, so it's interesting to see him like just solely singing instead of having like the rapping and the dancing, because it gets to show off more of like that his vocals instead of it, because I feel like for in terms of like vocals, we always talk about like Juntae and like obviously Hyunyop, I feel like, and then Jaejun, like I do think they've been trying to like do him more as like as a rapper or like a dancer as of more lately, especially whenever he was in Tan. But I think he does have like a really nice like different kind of vocal um like color to him. Like it's different than what we usually hear in terms of like power and stuff like that. So it's like very like you know him. So like wondering, I was like, that's what I was always so wondering, like how or what direction he was gonna end up going in for his solo song when they finally did drop it. But it still seems very much like something he would do, something that's like ties in with like what we've heard from the discography thus far for In a Minute. Um, I don't know. if it's gonna be how many more monthly minutes they're gonna end up dropping, or if it's this was supposed to be like the ending of it all. Because we did get like obviously the group ones are like, which were most of them, or like two or three of them were songs that we already had heard from their fan meets, or like things that they had teased, and we were just like, oh, like are they gonna end up dropping it, or like with them they were saying like either they were not sure if it was getting they were gonna end up dropping it, or it was gonna end up like them had written it for someone else and they were just using or like practicing or like trying it for the like fan um like the fan concerts for that, to like, you know, give them a little bit of taste of what their music would sound like as well. But I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I don't know if he did this song for their fan con, because I didn't watch the second one they did recently for the How We Do, or if not, because like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends. But yeah, I really did like it. Like I said, it's very different to what, or like was not something I was not expecting, or was very curious to see what he would end up doing. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.